What's up, gamers? We're here today at Adam's house. They are out there cooking, and we are in here playing Horus Heresy and watching some football. So we have a RuneScape set up for our Eye of Horus Kargar Call game. Will and I are playing. Will. We are not super seasoned vets on 30k, but you know we played 40k for a billion years. So we have Emperor's Children against Mechanicum. What list?
Tagmata Omnissiah.
Tagmata Omnissiah. And today I brought, let's see, I got my Spartan. I have a Rhino, and inside the Rhino are these tack marines back here. They're just regular tack marines. Inside the Spartan are the Palatine blades, and usually Fulgrim, but he's not playing today. I have a 20-man assault squad with Eidolon and a flying Primus Medicae with a jetpack. 10 Cacophony, a Venator, Sicaran Venator, and Javelin Attack Speeder. Sorry, I'm zoned out. And now we're going to take a look at. So this is Will's orange Mechanicum. So Will, why don't you highlight what's in your force?
Yep, I got the Magos. I ripped his gun off because it's going to be used for a bit. He has a radiation engine. And then I have Ad Secularis. They all have last locks. I just kind of mix the models.
That's your warlord and your troops, right?
Yep, and they have induction chargers. And I believe I gave them Revenant Alchemistry, so they have all the upgrades. The Myrmidons have the Lord has the plasma, and these two guys are just having Maxim bolters, kind of just proxying. I have 2 squads of Thalax with a Darkfire and Multi-Melta. And there's the Thanatar with the Graviton Hammer and the Solex Last Cannon. And Vorax just having 1 upgrade with the Radiation Flamer. And then 2 Castellax with Darkfires. And just the Knight. Yes, Cerastus.
So that guy has a spear, and then he can like do a flamer thingy.
Yeah, he has. He can shoot his spear. This guy has the flamer template.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Will has like a little bit of everything in his list. Neither of us are really taking like, you know, crazy stuff.
This is my first time trying the tech thralls, so
awesome.
We're gonna see how they do. Hopefully, they tarp hit something.
And so we're gonna do a game for the Kargar Call campaign from Eye of Horus. Basically, our guys are going into the ruins of the cores of Kargar Call, and we're fighting each other, and it's 2,000 points, and both of us are just using a regular 4-sword. Alright, so here we are after deployment. On the Emperor's Children left flank, we have Eidolon, plus 20 Assault Marines, and a Apothecary. We have the Sicaran Venator, the Rhino with Tack Marines in it, the Land Raider with 10 Palatine Blades, 10 Cacophony, and the Land Speeder. You can see how Will has set up here with his monstrous creatures in cover.
I got my Dominus and the Darkfires, the Knight, the Thanatar, and the Myrmidons, Vorax, and these guys, yeah, in the front. And then I forgot to mention these 2 guys are deep striking via teleportation.
Yeah. Alright, so basically we have to kill each other, and we get points for killing different units, and slay the warlord.
We're doing the Blood Feud mission.
Blood Feud!
It's basically victory points for destroyed units, plus you secretly pick a unit type, and you get extra points for that one. So it's a big beat face.
So would you say this mission is big men kicking dicks?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Awesome. Alright, so after turn 1, you can see the Knight took 2 hull points from the Venator. That was the first time it activated in like 4 games.
Better than the Thalax.
It concussed him, so he needs to get a brain check. He's out for a week. And he's also initiative 1. And that dude took a wound. These guys got like the weight of 2 legions of Space Marines and took nothing.
Yeah.
You can see I moved up over here. Got a nice Crusader run roll of 6, so they're just flying up the board. And yeah, let's see what happens here. So he is initiative 1, and he can only snapshot. All right. Turn 2. So, Will moved up his guy on the right, on my right flank. Failed to charge on the land speeder, so I was pretty happy about that. He did.
One glance at
Yep, he took another glance on the Spartan, so that has 2 left, I believe. I don't think it's 5. It might be 5.
We'll figure it out.
We'll look. Over here, he did take down, I think, 4 assault marines. I have a 3-up armor save, obviously, and then I have a 5-up feel no pain, so that's pretty cool. These dudes deep struck in, and they didn't do anything.
Yeah, they did wound, and then another squad tried to deep strike right here with the Melta,
Yep.
but they actually mishapped and went back into reserve.
Yep. So they're not here. All right, so bottom of turn 2, and again, our primary objective is killing units of a certain type. Fairly sure Will chose infantry. Fairly sure I chose infantry. So let's see what happens. Bottom of turn 2. All right, so this turn, the knight kind of took this flank by himself and took fire from a Spartan, the Venator,
The 2 of them were the 2 that
and the land speeder in the booty. Sorry.
We have some influence on it.
And he took a bunch of hull points off
But they're the 2.
this turn. He'll be initiative 1, can only snapshot again, so see what happens there. The Legion Tacticals did Fury of the Legion, took some shots down on the scrub guys.
The thralls, yeah.
The thralls. I pondered charging in there, but there's a lot of AP2 monstrous creature attacks and power axes. And I felt like if I did that, I would just get charged next turn with all of that. So hopefully, I charged up here and killed those guys, so hopefully maybe I can not take a ton of attacks this turn. We'll see. And that was about it. Not a whole lot of activations in Horus Heresy because our points are so much higher on our dudes. Alright, so top of turn 3, right? The knight walked in and kicked the Spartan to death. Palatine Blades got out. They're going to walk over and see if they could do anything. They can do glances to it, but I don't, maybe at this point they just want to run away. Will got his Magos off, and he charged the land speeder and destroyed that. And that guy moved up.
Yeah, they didn't do any wounds here. I think they might have done 1. And then he shot the transport.
Oh yeah, he blew up the Rhino. And over here, Will assaulted with
He charged in
with
the Thralls and the Vorax.
Vorax, yes.
And he did took 6 wounds off of the Vorax, so that killed 2. And then I took, I think, 3 wounds off of it.
Yep. Eidolon did some work. I think he did 4 of those wounds.
And my other squad in reserve did not come
Yeah,
in.
they're not coming in yet. So he still has a Melta squad in off the board. But Will did a lot of damage this turn. Let's see what happens. I don't have a lot left to take on that knight. Hopefully my Venator can do something. Alright, so bottom of turn 3? Yes. You seized. That was my turn, wasn't it?
Yep.
So that's bottom of turn 3. Sorry, we are definitely in beer and pretzels mode.
Yeah.
The Venator lobbed a big old plasma ball and blew up the knight. The knight exploded, killing some Marines. Not many. A couple here, a couple over there.
2 there, 1 there.
Yeah. The Cacophony launched some rock music at the snail shell guy, and he couldn't handle it, so the Will's Warlord is dead.
He's just a Dominus.
I tried to assault here and failed miserably. Tactical Marines moved back, and over here we did 1 wound to each other.
Yep.
Eidolon missed all of his shots, or his hits.
Yeah, that could have crushed him.
Yeah.
Against it.
Alright, so that was top of turn 4.
Look at his hammer.
Will charged in with his axe guys. Did a lot of damage to me. I'm stuck in here, but we'll see what I can do. I finally killed big spider guy. He charged in with his big guys and destroyed the Palatine Blades. Just, I mean, they had no armor saves basically. He shot them up. They couldn't do anything. Tactical squad got pinned. Alright, so bottom of turn 4, a lot of stuff is dead. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so we're into turn 5. I have to take off, but we did kill pretty much everything on the board. Cacophony really, they had one good turn, but these dudes are fearless. They don't care about Cacophony.
They don't understand music.
Right. And Eidolon and his Primus Medicaid guy did charge in, but really didn't do too much. Will,
You killed another infantry.
yeah, I killed more infantry. Will killed almost the whole tax squad, but not the whole thing. So I had chosen to kill infantry, so I killed the scrubs and one more infantry unit, I believe, and your leader, so 3.
This has my army.
Yep.
And you chose to kill.
Well, the leader,
Yeah.
slay the warlord counts.
Yeah. What type of unit did you choose to kill?
Infantry.
So you killed my my assault squad
Yep.
and my Palatine Blade squad. That's 2. And I think that was it, right?
Yeah. There's different scoring for each unit.
I thought it was like, well, so it was close to a tie. So it was a great game. We killed a lot of stuff, and we'll check out our next battle report.